Hello everybody and welcome to the Fallout 4 character creation, one of my favorite things in gaming, in any game, but this game in particular, it does look like it will be a lot of fun.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Yes,
Right.
Let's get ready, let's make him look really hot, let's hopefully make him look really hot. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, we have a lot of fun here in the GameHound community as I look through all the options that have been preset for us. So let's see what I can kind of get started with, my starting canvas, if you may call it. Some good looking guys here to start off. Yeah, not too bad, but I know, oh, the noise though. I may have to make a lot of changes. So, and of course, I want to make my character look very, very unique, as we all do. We all want to play with. I like his haircut here. Nice. Might be a good starting point here. Let me just go. Oh, the older one. I'm sure we can change all these things. Here may be a good starting point. I might have a flick through the rest of them just to make sure I'm not missing out. I mean, look, there are so many good options to start off with, and I will do the male character
My turn, big
creation for Fallout 4, and then I will move to the female character creation. Yeah, but we're gonna focus on him now. So let's see what we can do with his face. I'm trying to decide whether I know which guy I'm gonna start off with. Actually, I noticed that even with the character presets, well, there are some that look different, but some that kind of look very, very similar. So I am going to start off with the one that I told you guys about. Let me just get there. No, it wasn't this one. It was the one after. Let's have a look. Let's get there. There we go. That's the one. That's the one I want to work on. I kind of like his general face shape and jawline and all that. So I think we can make this work. We can make him look really good. I hope anyway. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And of course, like the video if you think the character creation is awesome, because it definitely is my favorite part of the game. It certainly gets me really hyped for the game, especially when you play with a character that you really, really like. Okay, changing his forehead and making it a little bit higher. I don't know whether I can change the lines in his forehead. Not that I mind that he has some lines, you know, some seriousness in his life, but at the same time, I don't know what the options are at the moment. I think this forehead looks okay. Okay, we can make it more narrow next to the hairline, or make it a bit more broad, so we can really kind of focus on the skull structure. Really, if you think about it.
You have such a strong chin.
We'll get to that chin later. At the moment, let's have a look at his complexion. Sun-kissed, looks nice. Tanned. Burned. No, we don't really copper. That's not bad. A lot of skin tones that look quite good. Okay, let's I think I'm gonna go with well, burned looks good, but I'm just wondering, why did they call it burned? Is he going to look burned once we actually start playing the game? So I think we'll leave it at sun-kissed.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Well, didn't you like to compliment yourself? But you know what? You're not looking too bad. You're not looking too bad at all. Now,
There's something different. What is it?
it's the eyebrows. I got them done today. Can't you tell? Look at the perfect arches. Got them waxed. Yeah.
Well, hello, handsome.
I kind of want to give him a straight brow. I really don't mind. Not too overly manicured. I don't think that looks great on a guy. I mean, I don't know. I just not a huge fan of that look personally. But you know, each to their own. I want to go.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think that
Not bad.
I think I am. I'm just going through the options so that I can show you guys what they are.
As handsome as the day we met.
That's nice. Straight, neat. I like that. Still looks very natural. I'm really going to have to change that nose. I noticed that whoever created the noses, they made them look very, very similar, and that's one thing that I've noticed in a lot of character creations, that the nose kind of remains the same, and I don't want it to. But I like the way that the top of the head is going at the moment, with the...
What do you think, hon? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
with the nose. Now, let's see if we can do anything. No, we don't want it. I want it to be quite... That's not too bad. I don't want it to be too kind of broad, not too narrow, of course. I hope that I can change the bridge and the structure of the nose. Some games really allow you to dive into the really specific parts of the nose, whether it be nostrils, height of nostrils, nose tip, bridge, all that kind of stuff, shape. But we'll see if this game will allow it. I believe the nose is tiny bit too small for his face at the moment. But as I do make changes to the rest of the face, it may just work out. Figuring out the proper height. Also, of course, there are a lot of funny character creations, but I want to take this seriously. Not too seriously, because as you guys know, I like to have fun. But with my character creation, you know what? I want to look at a hot guy. Or at least a decent looking guy whilst I'm playing with him. Gee, that didn't sound good, did it? Whilst I'm playing the character in the game. So, you know, like, you want to... At least I want him to look decent. Same with the girl. I actually don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. Whether I'm going to play as a guy or a girl. But I'm just trying to make them both look good. So they're enjoyable for me to look at and for you guys to hopefully look at. Of course, we all have different tastes too. But I don't want to walk around looking like a zombie, that's for sure. Let's have a look at those cheekbones. Oh, no, that's too much. Too much. Okay, higher, lower, looks a bit too pinched, if you ask me. Okay, I think that looks quite decent. It's kind of coming together now, and once I get to the actual colours of the hair and eyes, that will really bring my
Not bad.
character to life. And those lips, I'm gonna have to change those. Let's have a look at the mouth. No, that's too low. It looks a bit retarded there. Too high. We can change it from left to right. So if you want to have a character, obviously, that will speak from the side of their mouth, it's all possible. It's all possible. The lips don't have to be too big. Not at all. Not too small either. Okay. Let's have a look at those sides. And then the facial hair we can change as well later. I'm kind of, yeah, almost there with the lips, I think.
You have great lips. You know that?
My thanks. So, now the jaw. We want something to be quite manly. Nicely shaped. Not too thin, not too bulky. Just something proportionate. Let's have a look. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sure we'll come back once I apply
Clean
one.
up pretty nice.
Yeah, I think you do too. So, there we go. So we can, for each element in the face, it does seem like you've got preset options. Let's see what we want on his... That's pretty cool. That's not bad. Not bad. No, never a fan of that. I want something... Just a nice... olive... Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Well, the moustache could have been a little shorter, but... I can live with that. Some good styles. They've definitely... That's nice. They've definitely thought about it for a while in terms of what we can pick. Not bad. I know which one I want, but I just want to show you guys what the options are. Basically, look at that. Look at that. You can go as long or as short as you like. Or as smooth as you like. I think I'm pretty happy with this Lone Wanderer.
Mustache, huh?
what, you don't like it? I think it looks good on him. I think it looks good. The moustache, it could have been a little bit shorter, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. I think it looks good. It's kind of the look that I'm going for. Okay, so lower face, there seems to be a lot of focus on the general structure of the face, which is quite nice. Alright, let's select those eyes in general and select the color. I think I am going more for a blue shade for sure. Blue or green, or like a grey type. Just going through all the options to see. But that's kind of what I'm envisioning at the moment. Let's have a look. And that's probably the blue hazy. I suppose if you're creating a zombie or somebody that's like really, really old, sure. But I want something that looks sharp. I like vivid, you know what I mean? Those like piercing eyes, and that's what I want to go for. That hazel green looks quite nice too. Hazel green, blue, slightly dark. I wanted to go for something tiny, a bit lighter, light grey. I think the light grey is perfect for what I want. Okay, guys.
Sean totally has your eyes.
Awesome. Okay, let's see what we can get to next. I want to check out the different hairstyles. How about we do that now? I'll get to that nose, just final touches later, and I may just speed through it quickly, just doing the final parts of the jaw and so forth. But let's have a look at the hairstyles right from the top. So I've got boot camp. Doesn't look too bad, hey? Balding, not too bad. Different stages of life apparent there. There you go, a bit more growth. Still, oh gee, comb over. Definitely not a good look. If you need to do a comb over, just shave your head. Seriously, people will get used to it. No, heavyweight. Short crop. You know what? At least it's a variety. I really like this haircut though. The one that I've got, the Urban Ranger. And Professor doesn't look too bad. What other... That's not a bad style for him either. That's pretty nice. Doesn't look too bad. I really don't like the look of the female character, huh? Just looking over her. 9 to 5. That's nice. That's nice. I like that one. Rebel. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. It also depends on the character, the actual personality of him that will be reflected in the hairstyle. That's what I always think when you look at people sometimes. Colonial. I like that. I like that. Assassin's Creed-like. Okay, so moving on to the longer styles. Don't mind if guys have long hair as long as it looks good on them. Okay, I am definitely leaving it at that because I really, really like it. We can play around with the ears. I'm not too fast. I don't want to make them look, you know, funny or anything like that. So I am pretty happy with where they are at the moment. Now, markings. Markings is something that I was really looking into or looking forward to checking out. I don't particularly want him to have freckles or scars or anything like that, but you can go through everything. Lip color, rough face. We do have rough face selected, but you know what? It's it kind of grew on me. You can pick damage, what kind of damage you'd like, with scars and all that. You can see he's got little scars and big scars and whatever you like. You can make him look like he's gone through a lot in his life. Freckles, whatever you fancy, you can get. I am pretty happy with that. Let's have a look at his body shape. I'm pretty happy with the way it is. No, we don't want a... oh no, that's way too skinny. I like where he was, I think. Just perfect kind of muscle structure. Not too muscular, although how would he look if we made him more muscular? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. But I think where he was perfectly fine, to be honest. Just nicely balanced. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump in and again, just doing everything quicker. As you can see, I'm just making other minor changes. There you go, to his forehead. There we go, smoothing it out. He doesn't need to look too old. Some lines are fine, I think. The nose is definitely something that bothered me and needed slight changes. No, I didn't want pug noses or anything like that, which was an option though. So if you like, you're into that, go go ahead and select yourself a pug nose, but we're just smoothing things out, fixing his nose slightly here and there. Oh no, no, definitely did not want that. Something that's relatively normal. I actually found that's probably one thing that I found hard to customize is the nose. It wasn't easy because it wasn't easy to change the tip of the nose in terms of where it was pointing, or how high, how low. You could change the actual height of the nose, but not exactly kind of pinch it in or pinch it out, which kind of made it hard to get the exact shape that I wanted. Now this was probably the hardest part for me, choosing the color. Like I like blonde, I like brown, I don't mind really. So many colors actually looked good and suited the skin tone and everything else. So I went through all the different types. He even looked pretty good in grey. So we went through that kind of almost Viking look, which I was considering, but I was always kind of envisioning more in a lighter kind of brown or like a golden darker blonde. So I decided to pretty much compromise, fix his nose right at the end. But this is exactly what my character ended up looking like, and you know what, I am pretty happy with him. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll go with the female character creation next, and how I got to where I ended up being, because of course I couldn't resist. I just had to stop in the middle of it and play around with her too. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to watch out Fallout 4. I'm going to be covering the game on the channel, so I hope that you liked it. Share this on Facebook and Twitter if you like. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye for now.